Long live the spirit of Mam Thandi Klaasen, long live. Long live the spirit of Mam Thandi Klaasen, long live. Phambili ngesigagayi somculo phambili. Phambili ngama living legends wethu esinawo namhlanje phambili. Thank you very much, His Excellency the Mayor and the program directors that are here with us today. Ngibhekisa inhlonipho yami kumndeni wonke esinawo namhlanje sithemba ukuthi niyaduduzeka. You are also celebrating a life. Nginibona senishaya ne-Jitterbug lapha ngaphambi kwethu. Hopingly ukuthi umama sohlala njalo simkhumbula ngemisebenzi yakhe emihle abekayenza. Sithi mndeni nihlale njalo nibumbene and make sure that you continue inspiring all of us, reminding us of this great treasure that is lying here in front of us. Honorable Minister of Arts and Culture, onathi la namhlanje, councillors that are present, officials from all the three spheres of government, our legends that are here with us today, bashiyana bonke, no abanye ubabona kuphela ku TV namhlanje at least sizokwazi ukuthatha ama selfie nathi. Sithi liruna ribaboni besinabo. Abefundisi, abo reverend, aba bishop nonke ngokushiyana kwenu ngehlalo zenu. All the communities of Gauteng, our citizens, basekuruleni. I stand here on behalf of the Gauteng provincial government, representing all the citizens of Gauteng, and we dip our banner in honoring umama Thandi Klaasen. Sithi hamba kahle qhawe lamaqhawe, hamba kahle sigagayi sezomculo. You are an inspiration to all of us, young and old. Nathi mabhimbi nathi abakwazi ukucula. Sithi uyibekile induku ebandla. You have run your race. You have carried our flag throughout the world. You have held our flag very high up. The world knows us through your work. You have put South Africa on the map. Sithi hamba kahle Mama Thandi Klaasen. Sithembe ukuthi even all the artists in the creative industry, they have learned they've taken a leaf from you. Ukuthi this industry is full of challenges, but through your inspiration and through your hard work and through your very own commitments, you made sure ukuthi the creative industry becomes a place where all artists can know ukuthi you can make a living out of being an artist. Siyabonga kakhulu Mam Thandi ngumsebenzi owenzile. Makaphumule umphumulela wafuthi nokukhanya kwaphakade kumkhanyele. Makaphumule ngokuhle. Amen. Ngizothanda ubiza manje uMinister wethu we-Arts and Culture, ubaba uNathi Mthethwa, naye azobeka amazwi on behalf of the national government. Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Sanibonani. Dumelang. Abshini. Enda. Thank you very much, Program Director, and to all the people who are here with us. First and foremost, the Klaasen family, Sis Lorraine and the entire family. We pay our respect to you, to the Executive Mayor, Babu Mzwandile Masina, and your beautiful wife, your new beautiful wife, as you said. Thank you very much. To our legends, the honored guests today, the peers of Mam Thandi Klaasen, abagcotshwa bethu bakaThixo, abaholi bethu kwi-industry, bonile ubaba uHoroge lapha, no Comrade Blondi. bantu bakwethu kuningi osekushiwo ngeqhawe elihambile lapha. Unyaka odlule bekunyaka onzima for isector ye-arts and culture. Maningi amaqhawe esiwaphelezele unyaka odlule. Many departed, left us in this sector last year. We hope this year is not going to be that bad. But we didn't start it very well, as we are here today to bid farewell to our hero. As the executive mayor has said earlier on, that we woke up to the news of yet another young icon, Ulundi, udadewethu Ivonutu Malundan, who passed on this morning. Again, it says that we really need to think as a society, as South Africa. It doesn't really help much that people pay tribute to others when they are departed. When they had a chance, when they are alive, to do or show that love. I would really urge everybody to do that. And it's not a difficult thing to do with artists. Just to attend their shows when they organize shows. Just to be there to support them whilst they're alive. So that all the talk about artists dying paupers and you as society coming back to complain when you don't support them when they are alive is not really something we want to be known of as South Africans. As we pay tribute and homage to one of our finest talents today, Thandi Klaasen, I want to say that she may have departed, but she's still very much alive. Her legacy is very much alive. Herself is still with us here, impersonified by Sis Lorraine. You saw she has a duplicate. She left a duplicate for all of us. And through music, Thandi Klaasen and her generation were not just entertainers. They really fought apartheid. And in the process, they endured much pain and sacrificed of their lives. At every point of the way, Thandi, you were not content only to fight against, but you knew what you were fighting for. You embraced love and hope in music. You asserted a proud and defiant love for humanity and what it means to be human. Your songs contributed to the making of the memory of our people. It was not only nostalgic, but also an assertion of a people's culture. It was an appreciation that made our country to award you an order of baobab in gold for excellent achievement in contribution to the art of music. In 2006, I think all of us heard what the former president said about this award. And to that extent, I also want to pass the message from him that he had to rush to the OAU summit in Addis Ababa. Who would think a daughter of a shoemaker and a domestic worker would tend to be a world icon? The struggle song that Comrade Blondie knows very much, that is popular today, saying, "My father was a garden boy and my mother was a kitchen girl," has a practical resonance to her. generation. And your generation is here with us. We're blessed. We also extend our appreciation to the family. We want to thank the family. We thank the family for sharing this great with all of us as South Africans, for all of us as the peoples of this beautiful continent and the world. You will forever be in our minds as we discharge our life's responsibilities. Since you've been gone, your space has not been occupied or has not been filled by anybody occupied in the same way as yourself. Your passing leaves a gaping hole in the cultural life of our country and indeed of our continent. Together with your generation, you used your voice not merely to entertain, as we said, but to give the voice to the millions of oppressed South Africans under the yoke of apartheid. This generation of yours made its immense contribution to our democracy. Today, we can talk of freedom in South Africa. It never came on a silver platter. People like this generation had to fight for, had to go through pains, trials and tribulations for us to reach the point where we are and declaring today that we are a free nation. The love and support shown by Arts Fraternity paying tributes to Mama Klaasen shows not only how much these artists care and support each other, but also underlines their humanity. The support of our living legends for a fallen colleague shows the world how artists are and also demonstrate the point that they are also human, not human trophies or accessories you can buy at any store, but real human beings whose love is heartfelt. The tributes and support shown to Mama Thandi Klaasen and her family are overwhelming and is so a reminder of the value of human life and how one simple life can create such a ripple in the whole world. Their lips touched our hearts with hymns of beauty. They deployed their craft as a weapon in the struggle for peace and social progress. There is a cruel practice in our country of not appreciating our talents when they are still around and feeding our souls. But when they are no more, we see all of us coming on board. It would be important that we nudge and request each other that we are our brother's keepers. We are ourselves who have to ensure that our society is a caring society. A society because care for its legends. We cannot talk of nation building if we don't start from those who were there before us, who have shown us the way. Paying tribute to a fallen South African musician cannot only take the form of words uttered in their passing. We need to support our artists, all of them, in whatever endeavor they are involved in. Every South African owes our artists a profound debt of gratitude. Every time we cast our votes, or speak our minds without fear, it's because they fought for our right through song and words and art. Every chance we get to make a better life for ourselves and our families is possible because generations of patriots fought for our country to be in a place where we are in South Africa. And that generation is represented here by the living legends amongst us. We owe you so much. We owe them so much as a nation. We owe Mam Thandi Klaasen so much. Our history shines with patriots who answered the call to put a shoulder to the wheel. Now it is our turn to demonstrate that we are born of a generation that gave everything for their country and people. And that generation is continuing to give. As you saw here, they are grooming the young generation of today. And that is something which we as South Africans should celebrate. Most of all, let's keep working to make that our country upholds our sacred trust to all our artists, because there's so much work to be done, and it needs all the hands on the deck. Rest musically, Mam Thandi. Rest peacefully, we love you. Rest in peace, daughter of the soil and musical icon of our country, our continent, and the world. Thank you for your attention.